Welcome back to Coupled Up, the quiz where two hearts are better than one. Martha and Ollie have 25 seconds to answer as many questions as they can about their other half.
Oh, but we're not going out.
Let's see if we can get you two onto that leaderboard.
But we're not going out.
And your time starts now. What was Ollie's first word?
Hypotenuse.
What is Martha's biggest fear?
Unexplained crying.
What is Ollie's earliest memory?
Teaching Pythagoras' theorem to his childminder.
Who is Martha's celebrity crush?
Charles Darwin.
What makes Ollie angry?
Other people.
What is Martha's pet name for you?
Pet name's physically repulsor.
And your time is up. You have scored 125 couples points, which puts you first on the couples leaderboard, just above Mickey and Minnie Mouse, who've been going out for 90 years. Gonna kiss? No kiss? Hug?
Maisel, lock all the doors and assemble people for questioning. Someone has stolen my space pen.
Oh no! How will you manage in space? Oh wait, you're not actually going. Emergency over.
It's not just for space. It also works underwater.
Now that is useful.
Well, don't just stand there, get looking!
Ollie, you haven't lost it. I've got it. You lent it to me, remember?
Martha, it's my space pen, okay? That would be like loaning someone my kidney.
Ollie, you did lend it to me. When we were...
Wait, what was that? We're not allowed to mention that you two dated?
Shh!
We've decided it's a banned topic. Ollie just has one outstanding item to return, and then we can pretend it never happened.
What item?
Edison.
Edison?
Who's Edison?
This is. We won him at the fair when we were...
Dating?
He's named after Thomas Edison, and he belongs with me.
I know you hate being wrong, Martha, but in this case, it can't be helped because Edison belongs with me.
Maybe we should talk about this later?
Oh no, definitely talk about this now. This is better than reality TV.
I don't get why either of you want him. I mean, he's obviously pretty awesome, but it doesn't seem very you.
Oh, look, I get it. When two people break up, it is very easy for them to become emotionally attached to an object, which takes on disproportionate significance because it symbolizes unresolved emotions.
That's ridiculous.
I use Edison to prop up my books while I'm revising.
And I use him to stop the draft coming into my window. It's just a thing, there's no emotional attachment.
Yeah, my thing.
Mine.
It was Edison I felt sorry for, having to see his parents argue like that.
Arguing over possessions is stupid. They're all meaningless.
There is nothing meaningless about my collection of polystyrene animals.
It's all just stuff that society says we should have. We'd be better off without it. Hey, that's a great idea. Why don't we give away all of our stuff? Think of how good it'd feel to get rid of all that unnecessary baggage.
I suppose if we didn't have any stuff, then if we ever broke up, we wouldn't have to argue like Ollie and Martha about giving it all back. Because
we wouldn't have any stuff in the first place.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, knowledge hounds, we're moving on to our next interpersonal relationship module. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, you're right. I apologise. Dispute resolution. A skill I wish more people had. Perhaps then they wouldn't go around dumping really nice guys just because they don't like how you eat. Soup. So, how do you settle disputes in your life?
I rarely have disputes, sir, because I choose to hang out with rational people. But I suppose sometimes even seemingly rational people can sometimes lose their minds.
Do you have any advice on how to settle a dispute when one person is so blindingly obviously wrong?
Oh, am I sensing a little bit of tension here?
Yes! And it's brilliant, so please don't ruin it.
Well, in days gone by, disputes were settled by something called ordeals. And in an ordeal by fire, the accused was made to walk 3 meters, carrying a hot iron bar, and if the wounds were healed within 3 days, they were innocent. If not, they were guilty.
Is that something we can recreate, sir? Because I've got the perfect volunteer.
Well, I'm not sure that would be health and safety compliant. So, instead, in our next lesson, we'll be holding a mock trial.
I suppose everyone deserves the chance to put their case forward, even when that case is completely nonsensical.
Oh, go Ollie! See, this is going to be brilliant, Lily.
At least we'll never end up arguing like Ollie and Martha. You know, we never argue.
There's a reason for that. Oh, what happened when I wanted to go ice skating and you wanted to go to the cinema?
Well, we went ice skating. You know, I've still got the bruise on my leg where I tried to do a triple loose.
And what happened when I said the capital of Belize was Belize City and you said it was Belmopan?
I said you must be right, even though I just revised all the Central American capitals.
The capital of Belize is Belmopan?
Yes, but at least we didn't argue over it.
That's what I mean. You just agree with me all the time.
No, I don't.
Don't you?
Oh, no, you're right, I do. And that's what makes our relationship so great.
Honestly, I just don't need it anymore. I mean, OK, I got it at my first ever gig and it's been wrapped in tissue in a shoebox ever since then. But you're totally welcome to it. Actually, you never know when you might need a spare plectrum.
And it's just so useful because you've got all the Marys you could ever want right there. Mary Shelley, Mary Queen of Scots, Mary Berry. Here, it's yours.
See, it's really warm and in an emergency, it can keep a pasty hot for up to 15 minutes. I totally don't need it anymore. Here.
Are you sure you don't want my berry beret? It's got all the berries on it. Blueberries, blackberries, maryberries.
On second thoughts, maybe I should hang on to it.
I've honestly lost count of the number of times it's come in handy. I could throw in a polystyrene llama too, as a bonus. Giving away all your stuff is not as easy as it sounds.
What can you see in my bag, Lily?
A magazine about microscopes and 6 bottles of hand sanitizer.
That's right. And what you don't see is Edison. I demand to know where he is.
I have no idea.
Didn't I see him in your locker? Or not? Ignore me. I lied a lot.
I didn't want to have to do this, but you've driven me to it, Martha. I'll see you in Mr. Malone's court. Lawyer up.
So beautifully tragic. Just gets better and better.
How are you getting on with Operation Ditch the Stuff?
Oh, I haven't really started yet. But when I do, I'll be a stuff-ditching ninja. How about you?
I'm like the opposite of whatever a ninja is. I just don't get it. Who wouldn't want a rucksack that smells of fish fingers? Hey, why don't I be a ninja assistant and help give away your stuff? Seeing as there aren't many takers for mine at the minute.
Yeah, great idea.
Cool. I'll do this pile and you do that one.
Oh, I've just really been looking forward to giving these away. So exciting, Jay.
Cool. Well, let's see which ninja can give away their stuff first.
You're on.
Grey is not my colour.
Hey, you're my lawyer. You're not supposed to be waving at the opposing counsel.
Have you prepared your opening statement?
I have. Don't worry, it is absolute box office dynamite.
I hereby declare this trial open.
It's not a village fete, sir.
The judge is the most experienced, well-informed and intelligent person in court, which is why I'm the judge.
Objection.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that literally nothing you just said is true.
All right, you do it then.
There you go. And that's for you. And bit of flamingo.
Mr. Rufus A. Walpole, would you like to make an opening statement on behalf of your client?
Oh, don't mind, milady. Do you want me to? Happy to do whatever you think best.
Here, read this.
I will show the court that my client has suffered a most grievous injustice. As such, I will demand... Demand seems a bit forceful. Let's go with politely ask that the court grant my client full custody of Edison. Please, if you don't mind, as long as everyone's happy with that.
I now call upon counsel for Ms. Fitzgerald, Miss Lily Hampton.
Relationships. They can grow from a tiny seed into a rare and precious flower. You feel on top of the world. You feel like there's finally someone who totally gets you. And then suddenly, bam! It's over. The dream has ended. Someone moves to America. And it hurts. It really hurts. And then one day, you realise you're actually okay. You've stopped Googling what time is it in Denver every 3 hours, and you've still got really, really great hair.
I request a new lawyer.
Request denied.
On what grounds?
In this wig, I don't need to give a reason. Isn't that right, Mr. Malone?
Exhibit 3. A photo of my client and Miss Fitzgerald on the day Edison was won. Mr. Coulton, when was this?
It was when we were...
The witness shall speak up so the court can hear. Louder!
Dating.
Please tell the court how Edison was won.
Hang on. Are you two holding hands in that picture?
Objection.
Miss Fitzgerald, you cannot object to your own lawyer.
Can I ask the court to urge Miss Fitzgerald to answer the question?
You're supposed to be my lawyer.
Sorry, but this is too juicy to ignore.
Miss Fitzgerald?
Yes, fine. We are holding hands.
That's so lovely. I think that's the perfect place to rest our case.
It isn't, Mr. Walpole.
No, it really isn't. Okay, we need to go for the jugular, okay? Edison belongs to me because I threw the winning hoop.
The only reason I didn't throw the hoop was because...
You were too busy holding hands.
Objection. I didn't throw the hoop because I was holding the candy floss.
That seems a fair explanation.
No, it doesn't. If Ms. Fitzgerald believes she could throw the winning hoop, then she should prove it. The court must make her throw a winning hoop right here.
The court agrees. Watching Ms. Fitzgerald try to throw a hoop would not only be illuminating for the case, but also highly amusing. But there's one problem. We don't have any hoops.
Oh, I do. I'm giving wasted stuff. Here. The court can keep them. It's no big deal.
My first ever juggling set!
So yeah, no big deal.
Well, in that case, we shall prepare ourselves for a throwdown. The court shall reconvene after lunch for the demonstration. Outside.
Objection. The wind will make it harder.
The fair was outside, so the demonstration will be outside. After all, fair's fair.
Honestly, you should see me. It's like I've been a lawyer all my life.
Oh, well, you'll need a big lunch then to feed that brilliant legal mind.
Oh no, I can't eat. Hunger helps me keep my edge.
It's just a shame there's not a world record for giving your boyfriend stuff away, because I'd have smashed it. The only thing I've got left to get rid of is A Journey into Funk.
Greatest compilation album of all time. Easy come, easy go.
How are you getting on with your pile?
What pile? It's all gone.
Wow. Go you. Go me. Go Team Jid.
You are a really, really bad person, Sid. Like, really bad. Like, broccoli bad.
Miss Fitzgerald will now attempt to show the court that she can throw a winning hoop. So if everyone could put on the equipment provided.
I've seen you throw a javelin. I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, bad luck, Martha.
We rest our case.
Objection! The court tires of Miss Fitzgerald's constant objections. What is it this time?
Well, Lily? Oh, I have a big speech planned, but I'm saving it till the end of the trial.
At the fair, I did a calculation that allowed Ollie to throw the perfect hoop. I should be allowed to do that calculation again now and rethrow.
I'll allow it. But only because I want to see you throw again.
She's gonna win. She might win.
I'm ready. Objection!
Overruled.
Me missing is immaterial anyway. I did the calculation at the fair, and without that, Ollie would not have thrown the winning hoop.
Oh, good point.
Shut up.
That's good advice from your client, Mr. Walpole. The court shall sit till the matter is resolved.
I didn't know it won't. It's free naan night at Tandoori Star. We'll finish this tomorrow. Court dismissed!
Ollie says I need to go over all the evidence so I can deliver the killer blow in court tomorrow. Between you and me, I'm not sure I'm cut out to be a lawyer. Oh, you have it. I'm happy with the smaller bit.
This is what I mean. Why do you always accept the small piece of brownie? If you want the big piece of brownie, you have to believe you deserve the big piece of brownie and stand your ground till you get the big piece of brownie.
We're not talking about brownies anymore, are we?
It's like in court today. You need to be more forceful. You need to argue your case more.
I'm not sure I can do that.
Well, then maybe we're not right for each other.
I could swap the brownie for a cupcake. I can't. Wait. Oh.
Right. What can I get for you, love?
Nothing, thank you. I've suddenly lost my appetite.
I was going to have a cupcake, but I suddenly feel quite nauseous.
Listen, I thought it was going to be easy to give my stuff away, but it's not. It's really, really hard, and I can't stand the line anymore. I've got to be a man of my word, so this is goodbye, my pacifist friends.
Oh, thank you.
forceful.
Be more forceful. Be more forceful.
Ah, now you look very down in the dumps, Rufus, love. I think you should order something. It might cheer you up. It would definitely cheer me up.
Yes. I will order something.
Lovely.
Please, may I have a tap water? Wait! I also want ice in it. Yes! Watch out, everyone. Rufus is going to argue his case.
Here, have an accordion.
Ooh! If your counsel doesn't arrive soon, we're going to have to start without him.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Judge.
What are you doing?
I'm sweeping into court. You're no one if you don't sweep.
If counsel could...
Objection!
Don't even know what I was going to say.
It doesn't matter. I must present the court with compelling new evidence. Look closely. See the sign?
3 donuts for £1.
Not that one. 1 win equals 1 prize from the bottom shelf. Look again. Where is Edison? On the middle shelf.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
The camera does not lie. The stall owner made a mistake. Edison should never have been given to Miss Fitzgerald and Mr. Colton in the first place.
How does that help me? The judge was going to rule in my favour.
He's right. I was. But now, I'm going to throw the case out.
No, you're not. We need to ask ourselves what matters in life.
He's doing a big speech. I was planning a big speech.
What matters is not the law, but justice.
Mr. Walpole, what is the purpose?
This is a monologue, milady, not a discussion. Never mind what some dusty old books say. Let us instead look to that deep-rooted sense of natural justice we each feel within our very souls. Yes, justice is what matters, and I will not see justice denied. I demand, nay, I command the court to award Edison to both Miss Fitzgerald and Mr. Colton. Joint custody must be the decision.
Joint custody is the decision of this court!
Come, now we sweep out.
I feel so much lighter. Like when Jazz tried to float me over the science block with balloons. Who needs possessions?
Yeah, that's what my ex said when she took all my plates. It's not easy eating spag bol off a magazine. Free guitar, awesome people only. Oh, what kind of idiot would give away their guitar? This kind of idiot. Why would you do that?
I didn't. It's Jazz.
Losing a guitar's like losing a part of your body.
I know.
Like your appendix.
Or something you actually need.
Like your hair.
Nah, more important than that. A limb you really like. You're right, this cannot happen. Need nothing.
Oh, cool, because it looked like you took the poster down, but...
Did take down the poster.
Wow, you break pretty easily.
I thought it was going to be easy to give my stuff away, but it wasn't. Then it got a bit better, but then I saw the posters and it got a lot worse again. How did you even get my guitar?
I found it under a blanket in the den and I thought you must have forgotten to give it away, so... Oh, you hid it under the blanket so I wouldn't give it away.
I just can't give my guitar away. It'd be like losing a limb you really like.
Like my sushi-eating left arm. It's cool, Sid. I get it.
So, you're not angry with me?
Of course not. But there's just one teeny problem. That man needed a birthday present for his wife.
have you been? You can't leave Edison by himself.
No, it's hard enough getting humans to order, let alone stuff like bulbs.
Tonight is my time with Edison. The court said so. So I'd appreciate it if you gave us some space.
How can I when you're clearly an unfit guardian?
If anyone's an unfit guardian, it's you.
Well, if that's how you feel, perhaps we should go back to court.
Fine.
Fine.
No one's going back to court. We need to get started on our personal hygiene module. That reminds me.
Edison and I are leaving.
Oh, no, you're not.
Let go of him.
Come on now, enough. Now, if you two cannot share, I'm going to take your friend Edison, I'm going to put him through my meat slicer so you can have half each.
No!
And so, everyone can see that Martha and Ollie's refusal to have Edison cut in half in the meat slicer means that they have become emotionally attached to an object that takes on a disproportionate significance because it symbolises unresolved emotions. I rest my case.
Just to be clear, this is also now a banned subject.
You mean as well as the holding hands thing? Got it.
You can keep Edison. But you should know I'm making my decision purely based on medical grounds. I know you get a stiff neck when you're in a draft.
How great was it that that guy's wife was called Mary? My collage of Marys is going to be the perfect gift.
I get that possessions aren't really important, but some of them definitely feel like they are.
I think it's fine for us to have some stuff, which is great because I totally forgotten how much I like having this guy around. Has someone left you a note? Read it out.
This is Hammer, named after Edison's assistant, William Hammer. He was a lot harder to win without you to do the throwing calculations, but I wanted you to have him. I know your eyes go funny when your books aren't propped up at the right angle. Ollie.
That's super sweet of you.
What part of banned topic don't you understand?